13 for 1. Early breakthrough for New Zealand, and the wicket of Ajinkya Rahane brings Virat Kohli to the crease. Oh, through the gap. Lovely from Kohli.
Beautiful. Just leaning into the drive. Not looking to hit it too hard. The high back lift and the way the bat came down made sure that it raced away to the boundary. Again, look at that, leaning into the drive. Beautiful.
Lovely sound. Lovely sound.
Down, Ross Taylor. Oh dear.
Now that was catching practice. Virat Kohli cannot believe it because Ross Taylor had moved a little wider. And this is the practice you do day in, day out, first thing in the morning before the start of the game. In practice, the ball is angled to you. Oh, he'll take it. 10 out of 10. Now you'll have to say 9 out of 10. Now how costly could that prove?
Plenty.
Oh, beautiful timed. Wonderful shot off his hips.
Just changing the line, coming over the wicket. And Virat Kohli onto it in a flash. Gets into great position across, stands up tall, and generates tremendous power. I beg your pardon, he was still around the wicket, just using the angle. But he does play this shot extremely well.
Bolt.
Pull shot this time. Well and truly in front of square. 4 more.
Well, how quickly he got into position. Very, very quickly. It was almost as if he was waiting for that short ball. Gets into position very quickly. Gets inside the line of the ball and whacks it over square leg for a boundary. Magnificent shot that from Virat Kohli.
Yes, this time he tried to change the angle from over the wicket. Tried to slant it across him. But Kohli was up to it. So he gets back across, deep in his crease, and hammers it, 1 bounce.
6 runs needed. The short ball to start with. There's a big appeal from the bowler. Others have gone up as well. Don't think Ross Taylor was too excited, it slips.
Short ball attack continues against Kohli. More hope, I think, the appeal. I think Ronke wasn't as excited as he usually is when he's adamant that the touch has been made.
This time Virat Kohli, the batsman, with the short ball. India. He wants to, and he'll get to. Good running.
Oh, beautiful placement. Now this is a mastered work. You have to have a look at this shot. It's work with the wrist and the way he opens the face of the blade. And then to generate that kind of power. This is not a bad delivery at all. Intentional. The way he wants to get that placement going.
Ravi, you mentioned the use of the wrist. Now, Victor from
a good placement. 2 was the call from Virat Kohli. The moment he played it.
Only one's up at the moment.
Wow, he screamed that. Now, if ever you saw a tracer bullet. Now that's one tonight. This has really raced off the bat.
It's a screamer. Wonderful noise as the ball hit the bat and right from the middle. What a position he got into, deep into the crease. We don't see that very often. Outstanding shot that.
Good placement, just drifting onto the pads, and he pays the price for it. Boundary to end the over. It's 50 for Virat Kohli, and it's 103 for 2.
That had been such a good over up until that point. Tim Southee would be disappointed with himself. Just a freebie on leg stump, even just outside, and too easy for.
Be very proud of that, because that is one area that he doesn't quite explore as much. National cricket.
Partnership.
Oh, slower ball, very well bowled. Not controlled, but he'll pick up 4 with Virat Kohli.
It's the same difference.
Usually I get it right because it's about the time I'm coming home. Swung away, my goodness me. One bouncing into the boundary for 4, 178 for 2.
Wow, wow, wow. What a shot. Looked like a last minute punch. Slow delivery at 107. Look at that. Again the wrist. And he held back his pose. And he enjoyed it too.
Once again, just a flick of the wrists. Beautiful from Kohli.
Would it be fair to say the ball got a whipping?
You can say that, because again, this is at will. Okay, there's a gap there. I want to hit the ball there. He just gets into position nicely. Again, the slower ball, so gives him that extra bit of time and allows him to get that bottom hand into play.
Now in his 9th over. One good thing for New Zealand, it doesn't seem like there's too much of dew on the outfield. That should.
Ball 7. Right on top of the ball. This time straight to the fielder at third man. So
real tossed up delivery on that occasion from Santner. After this over, they can have one more fielder outside the circle.
Catch!
Slice it over point. Close to that fielder at inside the circle. The boundary has been stopped, but Virat Kohli will get 2 runs. Oh, flick of the wrist again. And that's going to be 4 runs. Virat Kohli moves on to 98. He's getting pumped up now.
and that's always a danger when you bring that fine leg into the 30-yard circle. You've got to be very, very accurate. And what Kohli has done is just stayed put, saw the ball was a little bit short, brings his bottom man into play and just flicks it. There is a fielder at deep square leg, in away from that fielder at short fine leg.
Moves on to 99. That was the shot. Easily done. Picks up a single. Will get his 100th run and also his 26th one-day international 100.
Clap from Ross Taylor, 2600s. And once again, it is chasing down a total. He paces these innings to perfection. Still a long way to go. 72 runs needed, but the perfect man at the crease. I tell you what, that's the first time I've seen Hashim Amla's record. We all know his side.
Oh, he's gone very fine. Delectable shot there from Virat Kohli to get another boundary.
Well, his mind is like a computer, isn't it? He knows exactly where the fielder is, where he can take advantage of it. So it's a delicate shot. Opening the face of the bat and taking it away from that fielder there. He knows that the fielder has been brought inside that 30-yard circle.
Some people call it the uppercut in display.
Some great shot selection, always gets into good positions. It's the spinners. What wrist work. But most of the shots in this innings, 11 fours and still going.
Yes, and he wants to be there at the finish. Still running hard.
To begin with.
Again, two. And just a tribute to this track as well.
320, which would have been a good chase for India.
That's smashed. And beats the man in the deep. Corey Anderson did not account for the spin and the power at which the ball was going. Ran past the ball.
Well, the reason he ran past the ball is because he had to go at full speed to get there in the first place. And he did all the work, but then once that bounce and spin came, he wasn't able to check himself up. Excellent fielder normally. Made to look silly there.
On the bounce to a long off. He's in a hurry now, Virat Kohli. And now another match-winning innings.
Kohli's doing everything right. He's called two and he's taken off. And he'll get them easy. Use those wrists, perfection.
Those are. He'll keep the strike. 251 for three.
It's good, Nate.
When you add his exploit.
Wow. Now that's placed with surgical precision. It's a masterclass once again from Virat Kohli. Not much of a gap. This is like threading a needle.
Well, lots talked about the battle between him and Kane Williamson. Well, they both are experts in threading the ball through that extra cover region, beating mid-off. Kane Williamson's a little bit wider. Neesham knows. It had been a good over up to that point.
Scotty, you mentioned
in which to use their hands and put the ball into gaps, just like that. Perfect Yorker. I'm not going to try and hit it too hard. I'll run it down to third man and get off strike.
Four.
Sling, yes, sling!
Gets two. This is the kind of player that he'll keep the strike with that single. Oh, that's a fine shot. Just opening the face of the blade and finding the boundary. Now that's real quality. Played it late. And that was the adjustment.
exhilarating. Wonderful shot. Scotty, you talk of the boundary, lack of boundary in the last over. Here, he's got a boundary at the very first delivery.
I think that's been a feature for India. That's what they've done well. Takes all the pressure off the over.
Oh, he goes onside this time. Really is. And he goes over the top. Finds the boundary again. This is his highest score on this ground. In fact, by any batsman. The previous highest by his captain, 139 on this ground.
Slower delivery from Trent Boult, just bowling the cutters, trying to go away from the bat of Virat Kohli. No such luck. He's in too good a form. Straight out of the middle.
Goes again. Chipped over the infield and into the crowd. It's a chip, mind, not a hit.
Truly amazing. This is unbelievable stuff. It's a masterly innings. Picks up the line, picks up the length, and no fuss. Presenting the full face of the bat.
And it's a check drive that landed near the dressing room. More runs. The 150 comes up for Virat Kohli.
Second score of 150 plus. And his numbers are really staggering when he bats second, when India's chasing. It's been amazing what this man, young man, is capable of.
Four more. He really is peppering this field with surgical freedom. 22 runs in this over. 285 for 3, just 1 needed.
Well, a bigger celebration this time for Virat Kohli. He knew the job was done. So he was happy to celebrate that 150. And my, what an innings it's been. 154 off the 134 balls only. A strike rate of 114.9. First 6 of his innings in the last over.